think it's fair to say the components of any garden variety corporate awards show haven't changed by leaps and bounds over the years, and may in fact have become downright uninspiring. How many more names until they call me, or how many more names before this whole thing is over and I can hit the bar? If that sounds familiar, you need to shake things up and fast. Here's the standard fare most of you are currently working with. A stage with a podium, check. AV screen and PowerPoint, check. An awards table, check. A professional MC, maybe, check. Possibly some entertainment, again, maybe, check. Even when done well, don't you think it's all become a little predictable? One of the most frequently asked questions we get from new clients is, how can we do our award show differently? And we think this is a great question that deserves a fabulous answer. I could talk for hours on all the different award presentation styles, and someday I probably will. But in this video, I'm going to share 5 innovative alternative ways to help give you and your recipients and attendees some new experiences. By the end, you should expect to be armed with a fresh approach and brimming with new possibilities. Let's get started. The number one way to update your award show. If everyone in the room is there to receive the same award, as often happens, why not just skip the formal presentations completely? There's no rule book that says you have to subject your winners and guests to a long, drawn-out live presentation of awards. Instead, try these ideas. Have your president or executive host greet your guests as they arrive to the event with a handshake photo op in front of a step and repeat or a custom backdrop. The special moment is captured perfectly without requiring a lengthy onstage presentation. Positioning this at the start of the event gives you the secondary benefit of everyone looking their best. Ties are still straight, outfits are wrinkle-free, hair and lipstick are still perfect. Have your MC deliver a heartfelt and thoughtfully written speech from the stage, acknowledging all the successes of the past year, and reiterate the importance and impact of your recipients' achievements. Recognize the people who support your winners, their family and friends, as well as the personal heart and soul that was put into earning the award. You can follow all of this with a champagne parade supported by lots of production value. At the appropriate moment in the script, the host calls for champagne. Wait staff then descend upon the room and quickly distribute the flutes of champagne to each guest. When choreographed properly, this can take as little as 30 seconds, and it's a magical 30 seconds with celebratory music playing and lights dancing around the room. Once everyone has a glass in hand, they are asked to stand, and a congratulatory toast is given, followed by a burst of confetti and streamers to punctuate the moment. Just think of the impact that experience will have over endless minutes of award after award being handed out on stage. Now, just before I move on to tip number 2, you still need to make sure that every honoree receives their hardware, and an occasion like this can be a hectic one with lots of distractions. Between the photos and the music and the celebration, not to mention the open bar, things can get misplaced. We have found that winners love to not be lumbered with the trophy, plaque, or statue all night. A simple way to alleviate this is to transform your check-in or badge table from the beginning of the night into an awards distribution table at the end of the evening. Honorees can be captured as they are leaving and given their actual award at that time. I cannot tell you how many times I have been packing up after a recognition event and found someone's award under a table. Now, the number 2 way to update your award show. If you are honoring specific individuals with many non-winners in your audience, make everyone a part of it. Build a Guess the Winners game into your event app or website with information and visuals on each nominee that everyone can look at to determine who they feel has earned the top prize. If doing this electronically isn't an option for you, display physical viewing books, essentially presentation binders, one for each award category filled with photos and images relevant to the nominees, and make them available for attendees to flip through to help make their own decisions. The game could take place, for example, during your cocktail hour, and those who guess correctly could be treated to a standing recognition during the event, or even given a small token or a prize, simply just enjoy bragging rights. Involving all of your employees or audience in this way will allow you to feel confident that they are invested and engaged in the experience. Now on to number 3. No matter what your format, add a little something extra to the recognition. An easy and simple way to do this is to place video monitors around your event space that show a rolling list of names. They can just be your winners, or they could also include finalists. You'll be amazed how often guests photobomb the monitors to take selfies with their names in the background. It's an extra and interactive touch that really makes your achievers feel extra special. Number 4. take your event music to another level. By now, we hope that everyone is using music at their recognition events thoughtfully. If you aren't, or if you need help with this, we've linked our video on that very topic below for you to refer to. If you've watched the video and you're following our advice, we know that the music tracks you used for their recognition event have already been selected with great care and intention. Now, take it one step further. To help your winners and audience remember the special moments forever, why not create a playlist of all the music used at the event and send it to them as a digital memento after your event? You can include samplings of walk-in music, dinner music, the award songs, even some of the dancing tunes. A single song can bring back 1,000 memories, and it doesn't even cost you a dime to take advantage of that. And now, finally, the number 5 way to update your award show. Up until now, everything I've talked about has assumed a traditional setting with a host standing at a podium. I'm sure you can see it in your mind right now as I'm speaking. There's a nice stage. The host is speaking into a microphone at the podium. There's a lovely backdrop, and there are some screens, video screens, projecting the winners. And everyone is sitting out front at a round table with a perfectly nice tablecloth and a lovely centerpiece. It doesn't have to be traditional. Do we need the stage? Do we need tables? Do we need to be at a hotel or even at a conference center? If we're going to change it up, let's change it up right. Event technology has advanced to the point where we don't need to be in a predictable space. We could take an awards event outside. Consider the simplicity of an elegantly draped cruiser table scattered on a beach, or a casual grouping of picnic tables in a park. If you choose to be inside, consider creating a lounge on a factory floor or on a storage warehouse. All of these spaces can still be augmented with a sound system, lighting, and even video if you choose. As long as the guests can celebrate the winners and the winners feel recognized for their achievement, you can have a successful awards event on your hands. The awards show will always remain a key staple of the event industry, but remember that you can and should do everything possible to keep it fresh and change up the experience. Making a drastic change like not doing your presentations formally on stage, involving all of your employees or an audience in an awards game, letting winners photobomb their names on a screen, sending everyone a playlist of songs to remember the occasion, or steering away from the traditional by choosing an unpredictable space, all of these will help you innovate your awards event and keep it moving forward. Thank you very much for watching. For your free copy of our music guide and resources, please be sure to sign up on our website at www.reallyfabulous.ca. And remember, this vlog is for you, so we hope that you tell us what you'd like to hear about by commenting in the box below. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, share it with a friend or a colleague, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We post something new every second Tuesday.